Wow, that looks so weird. Do I look dark?
Hello, 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 hello. You do look a little dark, Tricia. How is everybody? Say hi when you come on. I'm going to try to find you on my phone. There I am.
Oh.
Oh. All right, looking for comments, Tricia. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sharing into paper.
Okay. Not seeing any comments, but we're here, and we're glad you're here. If you're watching on the replay, this is Bev at Bev's Creating the Love and Whimsy, and that person below me is my oldest daughter, Tricia, who partners up with me in this crazy love and whimsy business. And you know what she's making? She's dyeing paper. Right now she's not. Hey, Carol Banky. Here you are. I can finally see a few comments. Let's see. It's funny, my phone shows some of my TV, my computer doesn't show them. Sharon's here, Anne-Marie Pato's here, Carol Frost is here, Sue Robertson's here. Howdy, 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 howdy. Welcome in.
Well, I'm so glad to be here with 6 other people.
I'm glad you're here with 6 other people too, Tricia. You're a little on the dark side, but
dark.
I'm going to make you bigger when you open your Happy Meal, so I think it'll be okay. How is everybody today? Oh, you guys, I have to go to dentist today. Ooh. I don't really mind that much anymore.
Oh,
she is making us.
Hi, Anne. Hi, Carol Banky.
Pat says hi, Tricia.
Hi, Pat. I did, because I wasn't on the live yesterday when you opened up your Happy Mail from me. Everybody that ordered on the last batch of orders, man, I am dark. Everybody got some of those cupcake liners because I didn't make enough to sell. So everybody got some. I hope they like them.
They are so cute.
Aren't they cute?
I can't wait to play with them.
I'm going to make more.
Definitely. I don't know how you get them so flat. You're good. All right, let's see. Sue Riggle's here. Carol Frost, Rebecca Shuffler. We're going to let Tricia open some. Who did you get your Happy Meal from, Tricia?
Christy Mitchell. I was so excited when I went on the front porch and I saw this.
Oh, I wish Christy was here. Let me make you big.
Yeah, I told her I was going to open it live, but she works a lot, so.
Oh.
Hi, Carol Frost and Rebecca Shuffler.
Christy. Christy's here.
Okay, good. Yay, Christy, look how cute. My daughter's like, look at the little pig. I said, maybe I should try to find bee stickers and I could put a bee sticker on everybody's package. If they've got pig stickers, they have bee stickers, right? I don't know why.
Light close to you that you could bring over.
It's right here. I mean, how much closer can it get?
Isn't that's weird?
That's what I keep moving it around. I'm sorry, you guys. I haven't went live here. Literally every light in the house is on, but no one's home. I guess, right? Isn't that a saying? All the lights are on, but nobody's home. So,
Carol and Sherry are having lunch together.
What a delight! And I tried to mail your package yesterday, but I had a doctor's appointment, and when I went to the post office, the line was really long. I have the overseas paperwork, all filled out. Man, But
okay, I think if you just hold it up, everybody will see it.
Okay.
I'm going to let her open Happy Meal first, and then we're going to work on a little project before I go sit in that chair for 2 hours.
Ooh, my daughter was sitting on the couch, and I was like, Logan, I got Happy Mail. And she was like, what's Happy Mail? And I was like, oh, look, it makes you happy when you get it. Let's see. Look how she put it, everything in cute little packages. Christy. Oh, it's lace I can dye. Or dress up for my man. I don't have a man. I think
if you hold it back towards you. Hold it back towards you. I think we'll be able to see it better. There you go. Now we can see the lights better back towards you. That's pretty lace.
Isn't that
Stephanie,
pretty?
How are you?
I got that. Oh, she wrote me a note.
Hey, Laurel Beth.
Oh, did you make this, Christy? It's a pin. Oh, why can't you see?
There you go. Yeah, hold it back a little bit. Back. Well, that works too. That's cute.
Christy, that's cute. I will totally be using that. It's one of those half pins. See that, Mom?
Yeah, it's with the beads set, the silicone beads. Yeah.
Oh, I love that, Christy. Look, more. This is to dye, right, Christy? You made that? Christy made that, Mom.
Of course she did.
Thank you. Hi, Laurel Bergstrom. I have your thing ready to mail. Oh, more. Ooh. Ooh, you know what I can use this for, Mom. I can't tell. I really like this, Christy.
She said it's all for you to dye.
Ooh, this is muslin. Ooh, yeah, I asked Mom to order some cheesecloth. I want to do some like patriotic. Can you dye this?
Yeah, that's tulle. That's tulle. That's not muslin. That's tulle.
Can you dye it? I think she sent me a picture. You sent me a picture of this, Christy, right? Yeah. I want to say that she had it, she like coffee stained it. Oh, I will be playing with that. Bird magic mirror. Oh, paper to dye.
Oh, paper to color. Ooh.
Oh, and Mom loves butterflies. These turn out so pretty when I dye these. Ooh, look.
Oh, I like the birdhouses. Those are sweet. Oh my gosh, that's cute, Christy.
I wonder if I can photocopy that and make more. Probably not. Thank you, Chris.
Hey,
oh,
Lynn,
look at the napkin.
Oh.
Hi, Lynn. Ooh, Christy, I love this napkin. Look at the butterflies. He's shiny. Ooh, she gave me.
How are you? Ooh.
Hi, Lana. I'm opening Happy Mail from Christy Mitchell. Music paper to dye.
Cool.
Ooh, Christy, you have good thrift stores. Look, because I love the music paper with the people on them.
It is a good haul, Anne.
Yeah, my thrift store here. Look, you know these are my favorite to dye.
Yes, I do know that. Here we go round the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush. Here we go round the mulberry bush. I don't know the rest of the song. Mother
Look at the
Goose.
cover even.
Yes. Cute.
More. These are really, really fun, Christy.
Hey, Debbie Zucker Fritz, how are you? She said she found it in the Goodwill bins, the outlet bins. I've never been to one of the bin stores, Christy.
I haven't either.
I don't think there's
Thank you, Christy, because you know that when I find this stationery paper, I dye it. And it turns out so good when I dye it.
Thanks, Debbie.
Look. Santa.
Put that away to get ready for Christmas in a few months.
Yes, well you told me even if it's July and you see Christmas, get it. Thank you so much, Christy. I really appreciate it. I appreciate just the thought, and then the gift is very nice. And I love the pin a lot. Did you guys see it? If you just came on, look at all this stuff on my desk. Look at this pin she made me.
Those are cool. I have some of those ordered, Christy. I can't wait to try one of them. I've never done the pens before. I was ordering more beads, and I thought, just order a few of those and see what they do. That is cute.
Thank you so much, Christy. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't know if I have any. If I don't have a bin around here, Carol, there might be one up in Greenville. I'll have to look online and see if there is, because there's not one in Spartanburg. I know that.
I love
Hey,
this.
Betsy from South Carolina. Bird Magic Mirror. Yep. Very cute. Thank you, Christy.
Yes, thank you so much, Christy.
We love it. She loves it, I know. And I can't wait to see what she does with it all. Thank you. You guys, I finished what I started yesterday. I finished it. I decoupaged it inside and out. I think it turned out really good. I really like it. So I'm thinking it would really look good and sewed into a book, like sewed right there, because it doesn't want to stay closed. And if I put a closure tie around it, you're going to go right across her face. And that's just rude. That's just rude.
You can take my picture off so you're bigger, Mom.
My desk is big, and that's what we need. So unless you just want me to take you off, I'm not going to get any bigger. I'll still be. You have
yes, Christy, I can't wait to see you in May. I'm really looking forward to that
event. Yeah, it's pretty much loaded, Laurel. I got a lot in here. Debbie Fritz, when you get ready to do your pens, we should do them together. We should do a Zoom and just do beads and pens together. Wouldn't that be fun? You know, Debbie, I tried a Velcro dot this morning, and it won't stay on. And I think it's because of the Mod Podge. I think maybe if I glue it on, I could glue it on with some 3-in-1 and it will stay. But I had just put it on with a sticky that comes with it. But I hate to glue it on if it doesn't stay and it ruins my paper. I don't know. I think it turned out cute. I like it. I like it. I like it. And I found a way to use the silicone beads on a pokey pen. Remember how I did that one the other day and I couldn't get them to glue on because silicone, you have to get a special silicone glue. Well, if I put the glass beads on the top and the bottom with the bead caps, I can glue those in place. So when you glue those in place, everything else stays. So I can use the silicone beads on the pokey pens, and I think that one's cute with Highland Cow. So at least I found a way to do that. I ordered the silicone glue, but so if you don't have to have stuff like that, and you can figure a workaround, That's cool. Carol Becky said, nice to have you with us, Tricia. It seems like forever. It does, doesn't it, Carol?
Yes, it's been a while.
Magnet, man. Yeah, I could do a mini magnet, but I'd want to hide it. I could do it down there, no problem, but up here, I don't know. That's something to think about. I have to look for my mini magnets. But I do have a dentist appointment today, so I want to go. I want to do something that's easy and we can just have fun with, and I don't have to think too hard. So, hi, Linda Glenham. How are you? Thanks, Debbie. Thank you, guys.
Hi, Linda.
I cut out a few pieces of watercolor, or it's not really watercolor. This is just mixed media paper, but it's a little bit heavier to use for my covers. Because what I'm going to do is get a couple of spring covers started for some mini journals, you know, get the covers going. I like to get those done. Since Tricia sent me all that pretty paper yesterday, I want to put it in some books. So I thought I'd do a couple of Eastery journal or Eastery books, not necessarily big journals, but maybe booklets, just minis. And I'm going to be using her pink and yellow paper in them. Not today, but let me show you what I'm going to be using for the pages. If you didn't see it yesterday, well, you probably, probably already had it.
That mint and pink paper sold out, boom, so fast. But I'm going to make some more mint paper probably tomorrow, I think. I got to work on those packs for the sale and the, what is that, the Crafty?
The Crafty Bunch Friday. It's a 45 minutes pop-up sale on Friday. She does it once a month. Mama P does it once a month. So I joined up this month to do it.
Yeah.
And there's another one.
For that sale, I'm going to do some of those, the big packs like I did before when I did with those butterflies and Easter eggs. I'm going to do something similar to that for that sale because I know we don't have much time.
That's a good idea. Yeah, we only have 45 minutes. So, and then there's another one next Tuesday. Oh, hi, Maria. In the Crafting Network or the Crafting Hive, I think. There's another 45-minute sale next Thursday. So, Tricia, you might want to get a few things for that ready. But they're just short sales. You know, I think Tricia's right. They're just the short sales to have a few specific things. We'll see. We'll see how they work. Isn't that cute? I haven't put the dangle on it yet. It has to have a little dangle charm, but it is cute. I hope you feel better soon, Linda. Bronchitis and sinusitis. Ew, you just must be all congested. Yuck. Tricia, the coffee filters and cupcake liners are amazing. Love the coffee filter Starburst. Oh my goodness. Yes, look, I have some over here. Are you making more of these?
Oh my gosh, when those starbursts happened like in front of my eyes, I was like staring at them. I was like, I don't even know how I look. How did I do that? It's like magic bunny was in my kitchen.
Oh, I just did that. I put some scrapbook paper the other day on a bunny to see if I'm thinking about what things I can do with these little, I don't know, they're just so cute. But can you do it again since you don't know what you did?
I'm joking. I know what I did, but I don't know how I got that color frost of seam binding. I will be honest about that. Yes, I'm going to do more.
Oh, cool.
Those look really good on they're coming across really good in the color.
They're beautiful and they're so flat. And I like this one with a little bit of the bubbling in it. That's cute.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, look at that one. I didn't even look at them all yesterday. I just went through it. There's a purple one. Yeah, so. Oh, there's a starburst. See what I'm missing here. Hi, Sue Melima. How are you?
Hey, Sue. Sue, do you know Tommy Hunley from Sylacauga, Alabama? Sue Melima. Do you know Tommy Hunley?
And you rest up, hun. Just rest. Get you a cup of tea. Oh, but yeah, this will just be kind of easy today, just so I can get something with you guys and then go about my dentist business. So what I'm thinking, I have 2 sets of rice paper that I printed off this morning. I bought the printables from Digital Deco Design. Let me put my link up there if anybody wants to go look over there, just in case you want to go look at it. Oops.
Debbie Zucker Fritz said, "Ha ha, Bev, you're really trying to get me in on a Zoom. She's just not ready for her mug to be aired." Look at my mug. Come on, you can do it.
I know, Debbie, but I just think it's fun to play together and just watch what everybody's doing. I just think it's fun. I take a lot of classes. I guess you can tell. I take a lot of Zoom classes, mostly painting, and we can all see what each other's doing. I don't know. I just enjoy it. Anyway, I got this from Digital Deco Designs, and those are what I call cute bunnies, right? And I got this from Digital Deco Designs, and that's like a vintage bunny. So I thought I'd make a couple of covers and have them ready to use some of those pretty papers in. So I think I want to do, because this one, these are probably going to be more landscape, and this is going to be more, you know, portrait. So let's see what we got for paper. And I want to do a little watercolor wash on the background just to give it some color. That's kind of what I'm thinking. She doesn't think so, Tricia. Well, Sue, there's a picture on Facebook, and you're in it with.
And she shared it.
You share, yeah. Sue, you shared it, and Tommy's in there. And Tricia said, "Mom, Sue must know Tommy." Well, Tommy, Sue, can I say what we?
Yeah, of course.
Tommy is Tricia's stepmother, and we were just so surprised. We thought maybe your family, Sue, to Tricia. I don't know. So anyway, you guys could try to work that out.
Sister.
These are my fairly new watercolors. They're not new, but these are the ones that I've been using that I love a lot. And I just want to do a wash. If I'm using yellow paper with one, and I'm using, well, let's see, I want to use the mint, and I want to use the pink, and I want to use the yellow, but I want to do like a yellow journal, a mint journal, and a pink journal. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
I have not, Linda.
I've lost my paper now, you guys.
Make Ink by Jason Logan. If I had a piece of paper, I'd write a note.
What did I do with my papers, you guys? I just had them. Oh, she sent me envelopes too, you guys. Did I show you? Copy dyed big messenger envelopes. I just had. Oh, there they are. That was weird. I put them with my copy filters. There they are. So I have these. Let's see if these pieces will fit on them. These will, but they're going to be landscape, which is fine. I could do a landscape journal. Haven't done one of those in a long time. You know, one that goes like this. And these will work that way. So I think I'll do one of each. So let's paint some backgrounds real quick and then figure out which bunny to use. So this one, if I use this one, I could do Tricia's yellow paper and bring out that yellow on my cover. So I think that's what I'll do there. Now the question is, am I going to want to tear it or am I going to want to cut it? My gut's telling me to tear it, but I always tear. Let's see. Morning,
Linda. Linda, I'm gonna look that up because I always find ink interesting. Hi,
ink.
Vicki.
Yeah, you'll have to look that up, Tricia. I'm gonna get this wet, and because it is a mixed media, it's almost a watercolor paper. It's just a little bit less expensive. I'm just gonna get it nice and wet and do a light wash of that yellow so that I can, when I use the lemon yellow paper in the journal, it'll have something to go with.
Sue, I will after this I'll screenshot it and send it to you in Messenger.
Tear, I think so too, you guys. You know I like to tear. That's bright yellow, isn't it? Wash that. I'm gonna wash that out. It will show behind my back.
Because I didn't pay the power bill. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. Look, I got my light is right here. Is this better, Vicki?
And we don't know why she. Tricia. No, that's not better. You look like one of those Halloween ghosts where you put the flashlight in front of your face.
I don't. I've got to figure out. The lighting is just horrible, and I got 10,000 cords over here. This isn't my studio. This is just Logan's dining room. So
I'm sopping up some of it because I'm going to be decoupaging on top of it. So I don't want it to be that bright. But ooh, I like that. I like that effect anyway. So that's cool. Daffodil color. It is. I'm going to look and see what it's called. It is a daffodil color.
Vicki, now you look like an alien.
She did, Vicki. That's what I said. She did.
Hi, Jamie.
Did you see, Sherry? She said, lift your forehead up a little bit. They wanted you to look like an alien. Lift your forehead and have that thing under. It's called, that one's called lemon yellow, so that's appropriate. But it is like daffodil yellow. Oh, thanks, Jamie. Okay, so I'm going to do that one yellow. And if I use this for one, and I want to use her, I don't know. I almost feel like this one should have coffee dyed paper in it, but she sent me that too. It's got like
Logan's doing really good. She's wearing her first pair of maternity pants to work today.
She is not.
Yep. And I mean, I had to like go, Logan, you really need to get maternity pants. And she's like, no, it's too soon. It's too soon. And she got them. And I think they're too small because they're tight on her rump and on her thighs, but she's still, you know, so, but her belly's nice and free now.
I'm glad you're up there.
Yes.
No telling what she would be wearing. I'm thinking if I do this paper with those, what do you think? I think that would be a nice signature paper with those. And I think I have enough. Because like I said, these are not going to be big books. They're just going to be like booklets. So I need to find a paint that will wash out kind of like that. Let's see.
It is so exciting, Stephanie. So exciting.
I don't know, you guys. I'm almost thinking this. Let me pull it out. So many uses for a pokey pen. I don't know. I might need to mix a couple colors. Do that, and maybe mix a little bit of the yellow into it and see what happens. We'll just test it before I put it on paper.
She does, Debbie. She feels a lot more comfortable. When we went to the ultrasound, you know, because she's still really nervous about everything, and the girl was like, lay back on this table. And so she's laying back and she's all tense. And the girl was like, well, you're going to have to take that belt off and undo your pants. The ultrasound technician said, she said, I think you're the first person that I've ever seen wearing a belt right now. And I said, see, Logan, you can't wear a belt because she's just, I don't, or you don't know. I don't know.
Let's see what we can end up here. I'm going to mix some stuff up and see what I come up with.
Yes, Christy. She just she announced it in Mom's on that Zoom call that Mom had a couple weeks ago, and now we got ultrasound pictures. And during the ultrasound, the baby, because it's only as big as a lemon right now, and I don't think it was real to Logan, And then so they're doing the ultrasound, and that baby's rolling and moving its arms and its legs, and we're all looking at the thing. And it was that moment where she was like, oh my gosh, there's a baby in there, because, she's, because all the awful things that she'd been through, I think that she was just petrified. But I mean to tell you, that little girl, she's just moving around in there.
That's sweet.
Sherry, I am telling her that.
I'm just going to see. I think that got too yellowy. Let's try some of this. She does need to let it all hang out. Let's try this one. It's just that color is mint, right, Tricia?
Yes.
I don't have a mint in here. How bad is that?
Well, that's what, I make those posts and ask for people's suggestions on the names of colors. And I don't know who it was, but someone said minty. And I was like, I love it.
I think that might be it. I put just a wash of it. I think that might be it. Let me try a little bit more of this.
Carol, the baby's due September 7th.
But there's always possibilities she could come early on August 30th.
Mom's birthday, exactly.
Oh, I think that's it now. Now I'm looking at that. What do you think? I think that third one's a charm. I think I got it. By Jove, I think I got it. I hope I made enough.
You did.
I hope I made enough.
We're both color mixers, Mom.
No, you're a mixer. I'm a matcher. You guys, I'm doing the Read Your Bible in a Year thing that Dina got us all started on, right? So I knew I was behind this morning. I knew I was supposed to be in Joshua. And I don't know. I guess I just forgot. How do you forget to keep your reading up? I don't know. Anyway, I got it this morning, and I'm reading Joshua, and I'm into it, right? It's a good chapter. It's a good book because it's really active. The whole book is really telling the story. And I'm singing the song in my head as I'm reading, and it's so cool because that book just tells the whole story that we sang about when we were kids. I don't know. I get excited easy, but I was so into it that I read the whole chapter. So now I'm ahead like 4 days.
What's the song?
Joshua fought the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fought the battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down.
I love you so much.
Here we go. So that'll be good for that one.
She was the best Girl Scout and Brownie leader that you could have ever had. I mean, she was singing and dancing and always using her arms, and like she was the best Brownie in Girl Scout.
Gotta have fun. All right, let me get these out of the way because that's all I want to do. Because on the inside of the book cover, I don't know.
Stephanie said they sang that song at church on Wednesday.
Oh, really? Well, that's perfect timing for my reading. I just couldn't believe I read the whole thing. I just kept reading, and then I realized, oh my gosh, you read the whole thing. Stop. You're at Judges. It's not time for Judges.
Pam, she really did always used her hands. Like the one song with the bunny, you know, in the hop, hop, hop. I mean, she was all in.
Oh, that was a fun song. Okay, let's do this. So if I'm going to make oh goodness, I got a little bit of blue on there. See if I can get rid of that. If I'm going to do these as books, I don't know if I need to fold a spine in or not. Hey, Dana. Let's see if I can get that off.
Sherry Spencer ordered Jesus Calling Easter. It's supposed to be here today.
Ooh. Cool. I didn't even know there was a Jesus Calling Easter because I had the one for the holiday Christmas, but I don't. I'll have to look into that or send me the link or something. Okay, so let's see. Do I need a spine or no? I think if it's a booklet.
Pat McKinney said, trivia for today. Did you know that a lot of old nursery rhymes are based on the trials and tribulations of the royal family way back even before Queen Elizabeth?
I did not know that, Pat McKinney. Some of the nursery rhymes are really, if you listen to them, they're really scary for a child. When you think about it, I never thought about it when I was saying them to the kids, but now I think about it, you know, itsy witsy spider went up the water spout. I mean, come on, what little kid wants a spider crawling up on them? And Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. I mean, come on. Why do we do that to our children?
Hi, Dana. How's your foot?
Okay, Carol, thanks for stopping by.
See you, Carol.
That's not weird at all, Pat. That's good trivia.
I loved Vacation Bible School. Oh my gosh, that was like the best time ever.
Now you'll be able to take your grandbaby.
I know.
All right, when this is all said and done, I'm going to be decoupaging it. And I'll decide then if I want to put a spine. So I'm not going to put a spine on now. I'm going to put my bunny on now.
Yeah, Rockabye Baby. Woo!
I know. That's a big one. I mean, come on. Rockabye Baby in the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will drop. Oh. Who wrote this stuff? Down will go baby, cradle and all. Oh my goodness. And you sing them to sleep with that.
Did you see what Linda just typed?
No.
I don't know if that's a typo. I'm not going to say it out loud.
Your meds, honey, your meds. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's pull some of that out. I don't want it all. Let's pull some of this out.
It would be hard. Could you imagine if you broke your foot? I mean, it would be hard to stay. How do you stay off your feet?
You just stay off your feet.
Sheesh.
It's now on the kids, almost all the kids' cartoons have that song on it now. And when I was watching Kennedy when she was a baby, I mean, she would sing it. She did 5 though, 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. I mean, come on. Oh, gosh.
I jumped on the bed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You want to tell that story?
I jumped off the bed and I split my head on the dresser. I had to get stitches in the emergency room. Whew.
I had
no
just
more monkeys jumping on the bed.
I had just said to them in a very firm voice, no jumping on the bed. And the next thing I hear is an awful scream. And I go run in there and Tracy's petrified and Tricia's bleeding. Oh, off to the hospital. Off to the hospital. Which one do you have in your head, Sharon? Monkeys?
Debbie Zucker Fritz. You're funny, Debbie.
What'd she say?
Hope they're effective. She's talking to Linda.
Oh.
We always hope they're effective. They're usually not.
Oh, Stephanie, if you only knew how much I had my hands full. Because she was always trying to get her sister in trouble, trying to get her blamed for things that she didn't do. And she was so good at it. You were so good at it, Tricia. I believed her sometimes. Poor Tracy. She'd say, Mommy, I didn't do it. Tricia did it. And Tricia would look at you with those eyes. I did not do that. Oh.
Funny.
Yeah.
Pat McKinney, you only have one leg, Pat? Ouch.
All right, I think that's going to do it. And I'll probably take my permanent marker after I'm all done and try to bring some of these flowers out. Let me show you here in a second. There's some little flower stems. You can hardly see them. But I think after it's all said and done, I'm going to bring the pens in, the white and the black, and just kind of highlight everything. Not our sweet Tricia. If Tracy was on here, she'd tell you some stories.
That little bunny is so cute. Not changing the subject.
Fun times, you guys. Fun times.
I've seen those boots, Dana. They're huge. Christy Mitchell, I broke my leg and it was so hard not to do anything. I got so frustrated having to depend on someone for help. I've been there.
All right, I'm going to put this one down here because this book is going to fold. This book is going to open like this.
Hi, Diane.
Like this.
Where are you again? You're always, Diane's either at a concert or a crafting thing. That lady is busy.
I think I'm going to go ahead and fold it. If I decide to put a spine in, I'll just fold on either side of it. But I don't think I will because I really want this just to be like a booklet. Okay, we're going to put the bunny there. It's going to be really springy, isn't it? Really springy. I could get one of my younger sisters to do anything. I still can. Laurel Beth, you stay away from Tricia. You guys should probably get in trouble together. Tricia was the older sister. We had to reclaim our rightful place in the family. Yes. Fun. Get my clean brush.
Yeah, the hardest part would be not being able to drive.
I'm going to put it on the paper first because get that stuck down, and then I'll decoupage the rest. Aww. I love her. A little bit higher. That would have made a pretty note card too, wouldn't it?
That is so cute.
I think it's straight enough. Is it straight?
Aw, looks like it was born there.
I want to be careful because it's just my inkjet printer, and these colors will run a little bit from an inkjet printer. But I sure don't want to buy a laser printer. I don't think I want to buy a laser printer.
Pat McKinney, the thing is, when you only have one leg, they say, go ahead and hop. I haven't hopped in 60 years. I can't hop either. I don't even know how to hop. I know how to fall.
Let's not be doing any hopping, you guys.
Jamie, I'm the youngest of 4. As an adult now, I understand why I'm such a fighter and strong-willed.
Wait, thank you guys. It's going to be cute, isn't it? And the journal will open like this. Probably put about 8 pages in it. More for writing in than, you know, it's not going to be like a junk journal. It's just going to be more like a memory kind of thing, I think. I don't know. We'll see.
Cute.
Thanks, Vicki. Had a total knee replacement on the right February 10th. Yeah, I can't remember how long Dennis couldn't drive when he had his knees replaced. What was it, like 6 weeks? It was a while. He didn't like it, but I took him where he needed to go. I knocked over a cast iron burr last week. Fell on my foot. Oh, Linda, do you have any lavender essential oil? That will really help that bruising. Of course, it's kind of late now. I guess it's been a week. Anytime you guys do something like that, grab your lavender essential oil. It really helps the bruising. Okay, let's go ahead and quickly do the other one and let them dry while I'm at the dentist. I like this color. It's pretty, Tricia. Look, it matches your paper. And I'm going to be just like you and not remember how I did it, but
that's what happened to me with that frost. I mean, like, everybody wanted that color, Mom. I tried and tried and tried, and I couldn't remember how I did it.
Which one do you like? Which one should I put on it? I kind of like that one. Carol, you're buying a printer? I know you've been talking about it for a while. Carol, I keep lavender in my purse, keep it in the kitchen, keep it in the bathroom. I keep a bottle every place, don't I, Tricia? Of lavender, because I use it the minute I burn myself, which I do often, the minute I knock myself, which I do often. I take blood thinners, so I need to have that lavender to stop the bruise from happening. I'm going to do this one, I think. I love my Eco Tank. I don't know what you say. I love mine. I haven't put ink in that in so long, and I print every day a lot. So they are such a money saver.
Sherry Spencer, if anything in the house falls, it's going to fall on my foot.
I got you, Sherry. I got you. I know. Tricia and I both need to make notes, don't we?
I do, Linda. You know, when I was in Florida, but I've just been so discombobulated.
Full strength, Vicki Lynn. I just put a drop. You know, like if I've knocked myself right here, I take my bottle and I just wait for a drop to fall out and let it dry. That's it. And then I do it several times. You know, whenever I think about it during the day, I do it again. I usually only have to do it the one day. Unless I wait too long and the bruise happens, then it takes a while to get the bruise to go away. And for a burn, yeah, just the minute it happens, and it will. Or it does for me anyway. I shouldn't say it will because I'm not supposed to say it.
Does it take the sting out?
Well, it helps a little bit, but really it's more for, you know, to prevent blistering and stuff like that. Pan away will take the sting out. Problem is you think you can catch it with your foot. Yes. How many times have you guys done that? You're just dropping something and you think, I'll catch it with my foot. Oh, I've done that so many times.
Pam, it is not hard to refill the ink because the ink bottles, like you can hold the ink bottle upside down and ink will not come out of it because it's got like a little, I don't know, like a little nipple or something, and you have to lock it in to your printer and then it will go into the tank.
Right.
I've never got ink on me.
It just snaps. It kind of doesn't snap on, but when you put it on top of where the ink goes, it just kind of holds itself in place, and you can hear it go glub, 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 glub.
Yeah, you just let go of it, and it just does what it does.
Yeah. It just takes a second, too. I'll have to flatten these, of course, when I'm all done, but that's no big deal. I like it. What do you think? Down the green? I think that'll be pretty. And the mint green pages inside. Super
cute.
She's still working on that frost, Carol. She's still trying. Is it similar to, did you use stuff like you used for the silver at Christmas time? Was that in there?
No. No, it was a totally different dye. I remember working in an office building and the printer ran out of toner. Remember, and you would refill the toner yourself with that black stuff and it would get, I mean, it would just get everywhere. Like I remember having to go home because I got so much toner on me once.
Well, Tricia.
It's a mess. You never had to refill a printer at work with toner, you know, back in the 90s?
No, I never did.
Yeah, I did.
They wouldn't let me touch the equipment.
Dana likes your bracelet.
My hair tie?
Oh, it's her hair tie. Funny. That is funny.
I'm still thinking about that haircut, you guys. I can't decide. I can't decide. Maybe sitting in that chair today by myself for 2 hours give me time to think. Ugh. All right.
Thanks,
what do you think about that?
I thought it was just me. You've done it too, Jamie. Just a mess.
Totally different types of cards. They could be cards, you guys. They really could be cards, but they're going to be just little small books.
Those are cute, Mom.
Thank you. Isn't that cute? All right.
Hair ties make great bracelets. They sure do.
Oh, this is not a hair tie. This is that, what do you call permanent jewelry that they solder onto your arm. So it doesn't come off. They say if you have to have like a CAT scan or something, that you'll have to cut it off. But they're not expensive. Cute. Okay, you guys. Tricia, you have anything else you need to say or do?
No, but I'm glad you just said that about a CAT scan because I just cleaned out my purse and I didn't look at any of the paperwork. I just threw it all away, and there's an thing where I need to get an MRI, and I threw all that away. I'm so glad you said that, Mom.
Oh my goodness, Tricia.
I did.
Have an MRI?
Oh my gosh, I almost took this out to the garbage.
Yeah, now you need to take a minute and think before you take it out to the garbage. There might be something else in there. All right, you guys. I'm going to get off of here early so that I can brush my teeth and floss and get ready to go. But I'll be back tomorrow. And we'll do
okay, good. That was fun. Thank you. Thank you, Christy, for the Happy Mail. Linda, I'm going to look up Jason Logan for sure.
Oh, it'll be fine, Vicki. It's just not fun to sit there for 2 hours with your mouth hanging open, you know. They always want to put that thing in my mouth to hold it open, and I always say, no, I'll hold my mouth open. And I hold my mouth open because I don't like that equipment in my mouth. I do a good job. I do a good job. All right,
good
Stephanie,
job,
bye-bye. Bunches and bunches, Sue. I can't wait till Tricia sends you that, and we can find out if, you know, maybe we're long distance, or not we, but you and Tricia, we're long distance, some kind of kissing cousins or something. Who knows? Hi, Jamie. Thanks, Vicki. Thanks, Pam. Thanks, Dana.
Thanks, guys.
Facebook. I'm throwing Facebook hearts. All right, guys. Love you bunches and bunches. Have a wonderful day. It did go fast. I usually stay on so much longer than an hour, but since I have my appointment, I have to be good and clean up a little bit. I thought they were going to rip your mouth apart. I know, Sherry. That's why I can't do it. I mean, the minute they start to put it in, even the dentist will say, if I have a new dentist, he'll say, oh, your mouth's not going to open big enough, is it? And I say, no. I mean, I might be able to talk loud and sing and all that, but I can't open my mouth really wide. So don't do it. That's the only thing I throw a fit about. And I do throw a fit. Not putting that in my mouth. Your hands are big enough. All right, you guys. Bye, Tricia. We'll talk later. Bye, you guys.
Yes. Bye-bye.